Alright, good day, Jerry Service Center here again. Today we're working on some Prados, some Rangers again, Navaras. Let me run through it quickly and tell you some of the symptoms on these jobs and rectification and all these things. On this Prado here, we have some door locks issue. So most likely that will be the actuator inside. We do repair that and we have new actuators for it. It have a shimming problem when you apply brakes. For the people who have that symptoms, because it's a common symptoms, it is coming from the brake rotor. If you look inside here, you'll see the rotor is damaged. Alright, this pad run low, damage the rotor, or poor quality disc pad, the wrong brand of disc pad, or a very poor brand of disc pad with too much metal damages the rotor. We're doing a complete service on this. All the air condition filter, air filter, oil, fuel filter, front brakes, rear brakes. On a selfie, we changing engine mounts. Just have vibration on takeoff and vibration on idle, right? And so we're doing a service on this one. On this Ranger, we're doing rear brakes, front brakes, engine mounts, front shock. And what's happening with this one is that the rear brake going right down, right? So it's supposed to be a little fatter than this. It going right down and it damaged the hub. So we're going to use easy hub here. So it scrape up the hub a little bit inside when the brake shoes damage it. So we're going to put it on this machine here, which is called the brake plate, and we're going to resurface back that hub, give it a new surface. So when we put on the brake, you get a new surface with the new brake shoes. On the front brake, we have the same problem. If you look close, you will see that some lines on the rotor. When you mash or apply brakes, shimming again, rotor is the problem. Brake pads low, so we're going to change those brake pads. So we get some squeaking sound on this Ranger also. It's coming from the shock bushing. We have the bushing separately, and we have the complete shock assembly. Two problems with those Rangers for squeaking: cradle bushings, which is these here, the upper control arm, the bushing goes and it gets squeak, and the shock bushing. Right, we have complete shock, we have complete arms, and we have the bushing, and we have new brake rotors. Right, so we had that Prado across there doing the service and the cabin filters and the brakes and all these things. So we have our next Prado here. We're doing suspension. Again, front shocks, rear shocks, turbo leaks, oil leaks. So Prado guys, we're handling you up to the max. We have all the parts in stock, genuine, and for the older model we have replacements. On the older model Prados, we have the steering axe. There's a fault in them. Also on this B2500, the another B25. Last week we had one in the shop where we replaced the engine. Right, we have one in the back also doing an injector replacement, oil leaks. On this one it have leaks on the turbo area. Right on the turbo area here, it have leaks on the front cover, oil leaks at the bottom. So we're going to do a complete seal over on this engine, stop the leaks in front, stop the leaks by the turbo, stop the leak in the crankcase, and replace the belt one time. Also the door switches in this van giving some trouble, so we have new door switches in stock. We have new door switches in stock which we're going to replace on this vehicle. Right, Navara oil leak again. So we have plenty of leaks this morning. The cover in this Navara is bad, so we're going to replace the new cover on the Navara. That's the old one here. So we're going to replace the new cover. And the front of the engine carries some seals. We're going to replace new seals on this Navara. Right, for the oil leak. Right, we have a teeter here also. Brakes problem, suspension, alignment. So we're going to align this and pull into the left. And it also have a rotor problem and a brake problem. Some engine mounting bad on this. Right, we have a E25. Just have our oil leak. So we're going to repair that oil leak. Is the tappet cover gasket, and also the oil pan in the bottom and the front crankshaft seal. So we're doing that E25 panel van. We have our next Hilux in the back here. Oil leak again. Tappet cover gasket. We put on a brand new water pump on this. And we service the 4 injectors. This had a lazy problem, so we sorted out that Hilux. So SUVs, pickups, 4-wheel drive, panel vans, Prados, Navaras, Vego, Ranger. Check us out at Jerry Service Center. All the parts, service, warranted. 6710713 7309449.